What's up, guys, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. It is Wednesday, it is Team of the Week day, and we are eagerly looking forward to seeing who's made it into this week's Team of the Week. We should be getting a fair few decent Premier League players, from what I can tell. Oh my God, they haven't added Ronaldo. everyone, and the mother and everyone basically sort of like was saying that Team of the Week Ronaldo was coming, and that there was going to be an upgrade to Team of the Week Ronaldo. He's not even made it, and I've got to be honest, this is a bit of a poor Team of the Week. There are some good cards. Don't get me wrong. Delort looks okay. Actually looks alright, to be fair. I mean, he's not too bad as a sort of starter, low-end sort of League One player. Then you've got Korea, again, decent. Vinicius Jr., though, will probably be on many people's radar. That means he's 83. It's probably gonna shoot down a lot, and that one's going to be a very expensive card. Carrasco actually is a very decent card. A lot of people used him at the beginning of FIFA, so people will be happy with that. Then you've got Griffo and Arnold in the centre. Probably not many people caring about that. Then, of course, you've got Reese James getting himself a Team of the Week, an 84 rated card. That is going to be a very nice card for people who obviously are Chelsea or English fans, and is actually a decent looking card. I mean, there's only really, I don't know, there's Cancelo, there's Walker, there's Trent, there's Pereira. So, I mean, there's a fair few options as well, but he does look like a decent card. Then, of course, you've got Tavernier. And I've got to say, I'm sorry, but Tavernier actually looks a bit better in terms of a card. I'm not sure why that is, but he does look like a better card, even though they're the same rating. Then, of course, we've got Marquinhos. He'll be an expensive card. A lot of people will probably want him as a red pick to throw into their team, to go next to their Kempembes and the Donnarummas. You've got Kaya, however you pronounce it. Probably still not fast enough for many people's liking in terms of a defender, but it's a decent looking card. And you've got Buffon. Bloody hell, there's a flashback from the past for people. Aaron Ramsdale, of course, had a great game for Arsenal, and he's managed to get himself in the Team of the Week. You've got Skov, left back. Looks alright, not too bad. Galeno, not great. Zalaran, yeah. Vlahovic, nah. Ito, Mitrovic, no. Lozano, Ivan, and then of course 3 silver Team of the Weeks. It is not the best Team of the Weeks, to be honest, but it's alright. It's okay. We're going to have a look at that in full depth in a second. We're going to have a look probably at James, Marquinhos, Tavernier, Carrasco, Vinicius Jr., maybe have a look at Korea as well, and Delort, but that's really all it is we're going to look at from that. We're going to have a look to see what the squad building challenges is from today. Let's have a look. Squad builder challenges. We will be opening some 78 plus picks. It's a Verratti. Ooh. Hello. This actually looks like a decent card. 4-star, 4-star, medium-high work rates. Verratti is a good player. I mean, I remember using his the card he got in the last year as the Summer Stars card, I think it was. And it was actually a really nice card. It's got great dribbling, great physicals. The passing could be better. Defending's all right. Shooting, of course, is terrible, but then again, he's a centre mid, and you'll probably be looking to play more as a CDM than anything else. And of course, acceleration and sprint speed is not particularly great. Maybe you throw a catalyst on him, maybe you throw a shadow on him. It depends, but it actually looks alright. Let's find out how much it costs. He's going to cost you an 82 rated squad, but you need a rule breaker in that as well. So that's interesting. Then you need a Paris Saint-Germain player for an 83 rated squad, a Ligue 1 squad with 84, and an 85 rated squad with a Team of the Week player and 1 Italian player. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's a little bit too expensive. And the reason being is because, although it's an 89 rated card, that's probably why it's a little bit more expensive than others, but there are probably better cards out there For me, anyway. I mean, even a Renato Sanchez, the normal Renato Sanchez, is probably sort of more sought after than what this would be. But it does look like a decent card. And of course, if you're a PSG fan and you've got links to sort of like Messi or Mbappe or Neymar, this would be great. If you are an Italian fan, of course, and you've got the UEL El Shawari, it's very difficult for me to say. And there's a few cards basically you can link them to Italian sort of side-wise. And Ligon's got a fair decent amount of nice special cards that you can put in, but I don't know, I just think when you look at sort of like the Kevin Prince Boateng we got yesterday and how much that costs, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the rating that makes the ratings and the links that makes this more expensive. Then we got Netbreaker, which gets you a rare Electron pack. Let's go have a look to see how much this is going to cost you. So you need leagues minimum 3, clubs minimum 5, players from the same country max 3, rare players exactly 5, and then an overall team squad of 80. A little bit more difficult than probably people may think because of the rares. I'm going to go for a full Ligue 1 squad. Ligue 1. Sorry, Ligue 1. I meant La Liga. Because of their common cards that they've got more common cards that's over 80 rated, I think, than many other leagues. Arias there. So we need a couple more rares to start coming into the team. Coquelin can come in. Oh, nope, I've put in a team of the week. Not that that would probably matter. He's not particularly worth anything. Let's see. CDM. Tapia, however you want to pronounce his name. We'll move up to Cam and we'll see what happens with the rest of this. We've got Cunha there. Strikers. We do have a Villa. How many rares is that now? Now we've got all the rares that we need. Now we need to go with 2 different leagues. So, let's see who we can throw in. We'll throw in Gudnek, and then maybe a French player from another league. Let's see. 7, yeah. Is that one? Players from the same country, max 3. Ooh. Who have I got from the same... Oh, it would be the French lads. Let's have a look to see if we can get somebody else in there instead then. Ward Prowse. There we go. Fairly easy to do. Not too bad, not too bad. And we'll open that along with the rest of the packs at the end. Let's go have a look at the team of the week in full. Okay, so we are with Footbin for the team of the week in-depth look. Now, Delort has got himself an upgrade. Gives himself a free overall upgrade with 3 extra pace, 3 extra shots, 5 extra passing, 5 extra dribbling, 1 extra defending, 3 extra physical. As you can see, not worth a lot. This is not a sought-after card. It doesn't look too bad, but the thing is, again, the problems with it is it's probably the skill moves in the weak foot that's putting people off a little bit. He does have a stocky build type as well, so he is going to move a bit like a truck. And, I mean, he does have high work rates. Maybe he'd be better off as a centre forward, maybe as a cam, maybe. But it's probably one that people will be avoiding. So, let's then go to the next one, which is Jacqueline Korea, who also, of course, got himself a once to watch. So if you've got a once to watch Korea, you're probably very happy with this. He gets a +3 overall over his normal car, which is 3 pace, 5 shots, 3 passing, 3 dribbling, 2 defending, and 5 physical. Korea is actually a decent player in FIFA. I actually do like his card. He's got 4-star, 4-star, medium work rates though, so he could possibly work better as the centre forward / cam than anything else. And because it's a high average sort of body type as well, so he's not going to be probably too great as a striker, but he's not bad. Again though, as you can see, very cheap. His wants to watch card, and let's have a look to see quickly if his wants to watch card has had a bit of a rise. It has actually. If you invested a couple of days ago at 15k, you've now doubled your money, which is very nice for investors. Carrasco gets a 2+ upgrade over his 84 card, which gives him an extra 2 pace, an extra 2 shots, an extra 4 passing, an extra 2 dribbling, an extra 2 defending, and an extra 3 physical. It's actually relatively cheap, but there are obviously, I'd say, a lot of decent cards to go for over this Carrasco. But if you're going for a Liga squad and you can't afford Vinicius Jr., this could be the next best thing. 4-star, 4-star, of course. High work rate, so you will be able to get back and defend. High average body type. A lot of people were using him at the beginning of FIFA, so he is a preferred player for people. I have used him. I thought he was pretty decent, to be fair. But, you know, it's probably not what people are going to go for. I know what people are going to be looking for. Well, this, of course, is Vinicius Jr. We've got Reese James after his superb performance at the weekend. I believe he scored 2 goals, and I think he even got himself an assist. Maybe wrong. But he gets himself a 3 overall, which is 4 extra pace, 2 extra shots, 4 extra passing, 4 extra dribbling, 4 extra defending, and 3 extra physicals. Normal card, $1,000. The upgrade, 42k on a moment on Xbox, 25k at PlayStation. I would imagine Xbox would fall more or less closer to the PlayStation, so he is cheap. There are a fair few number of cards out there that probably do beat this in terms of the Premiership. You've got Kyle Walker, you've got João Cancelo, you've got Pereira, who are faster than him, I believe, on all of those ones. And of course, you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold's normal card, which is probably on the same sort of level. And then, of course, you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold's Rule Breakers card, which has got far more pace in this. But it does look like a decent option. 3-star, high medium work rate. It's a bit of a shame he hasn't got high work rate. He's got a stocky build as well. I think he'd be worth a try, and it's a decent option for people. Of course, if you're looking for a right back who's English for an English side, or of course a Scottish league side, then Tavernier might be your man, because he's given himself, or got himself, hasn't given himself that one, he's worked towards it. He's got himself a 7+ upgrade overall, which gives him 7 extra pace, 7 extra shots, 8 extra passing, 7 extra dribbling, 8 extra defending, and 7 extra physicals. Tavernier is a very sort of like FIFA community card. A lot of people do like Tavernier. He is a very good defender. I've used him in last FIFA. He was very good. And of course, this card, compared to the Reese James card, actually does look a bit better than that. The only problem of his links are just not as good, because obviously he plays in the Scottish Premiership. Of course, if you're playing English players around him, you're fine. But it's exactly the same in terms of the other stuff. It's, you know, 3-star, high medium work rate and a high average body build. I didn't realise he was 30 years old. I thought he might have been younger, but yeah. But apart from that, the card looks really nice. I mean, much like the Reese James card, it is very nice across the board. So it is an option for people who want to play probably an English side. And then of course you've got Marquinhos, and as you can see, huge price for Marquinhos. It's close to his Champions League card, which of course is very expensive. This one just under 500k on Xbox, and nearly under 600k for well, it is under 600k, but nearly at 600k for the PlayStation. Marquinhos over his 87 gets pretty much 1 across the board and 2 across a couple of other things, but is 1 less pace than his UCL card, 1 less shots in his UCL card, 1 less dribbling in his UCL card, and 1 less defending in his UCL card. Considering the fact that it's about 300k on both consoles for the difference of this card, I'd say just go for the Team of the Week, personally. I don't think there's that much difference in it. And if you're spending... I mean, of course, this one is upgradable, and of course PSG probably will go through, but by the time that gets upgraded, there's probably going to be a lot more for you to choose from. But he does look like a really good defender, and of course it's probably one of those a lot of people are going to hope to get in their red picks this weekend. And then of course Vinicius Jr. I've got his 83 card. I can confirm it's in my team. You can see how much it's dropped. We'll have a look at that in a second. But Vinicius Jr. comes out. He's got himself over his 83 card. A +2 on pace, +4 on shots, +2 on passing, +2 on dribbling, +1 on defending, +3 on physical. It is going to be a very sought after card. Again, a lot of people will want to have this in their red picks at the weekend. 5-star, 4-star on him. High, medium work rates, and the lean body type. He does look absolutely phenomenal. His pace is nearly tapped out. There's not really much else he can do, but he's having a phenomenal season for Real Madrid. And if you look to see just how much Vinicius Jr.'s 83 card has dropped, and there you go, there's the drop off. So a couple of days ago on Xbox it was 283,000 at its peak, and now it's dropped by 100k since the new card has been pretty much confirmed to be coming out. That's just the insider knowledge for people playing the game, where this card can drop like a stone just like that. So there are a couple of decent cards in the team of the week. Obviously Vinicius Jr., Marquinhos is good, and Reese James as well, and so is Tavernier. And yeah, it's not particularly great team of the week, but there are some decent cards. Let's go open some packs. Right, before we go in and open what packs that we have managed to do and whatever else there is, we're going to take a look at the Silver Objectives card, which has only just been added to the game, and it is Josh Carvalho, who's got himself a Moments card, and the card actually looks really decent and will be required, I'd say, for some upcoming Silver Star objectives when they do add them to milestones. And I believe that Josh Carvalho was added as a Moments card because it is to celebrate his coming out as gay in the Australian League. He's the first top league player to do so, I believe, in the country. I'm not sure if it's like worldwide, but certainly in the country. And yeah, it's a nice thing for EA to add to the game to celebrate and to make this more inclusive. And if people are, I've seen some horrible things basically being sort of like touted around, and if people basically are so close-minded like that, then they're the problem. But I will be doing this Josh Carvalho card to get him into my Silver Squad, and I'll be more than proud to have him there. So let's go open the packs. Right, guys, in my stupidity, I have just realised that the 78 plus upgrades have disappeared. I meant to do them earlier, and I meant to get a lot more out on the stream, but unfortunately they have disappeared, and that is completely my fault. But we did manage to get 8 done. So we've got 8, and we've got today's pack, which of course guarantees you an 82 plus overall. So hopefully we may get something out of the gold rare upgrades, but hopefully we will get something from the rare Electron pack. Start off with absolutely nothing, I think. Oh, no, that's going to be Rudiaz from the MLS. I've already got him. Luckily he's tradable, so that's alright. And let's go with the back one. Start mixing these up. Maybe we'll get one of the new team of the weeks. We do get a boards. Brazilian striker Gabriel Jesus. Now I know I already have Gabriel Jesus. I'm pretty sure I have. I do. Please be tradable. He is. Woo. Otherwise I might have had to go cut and go make something else out of the packs. Fabianski, 82 rated. Do I have him already? Thank God for that. Try another one. Maybe we'll get lucky. Not this time. Portugal, left wing. It's Diogo Jota. I think that's probably one of the only times I've packed him this year. Can't remember any other time I have packed him. But big game for Liverpool tonight, of course, facing Atletico Madrid at Anfield. Based on how the last game went, and the fact that There are a number of injuries and suspensions to Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. I would say we're in a good place to try and beat them. Let's get rid of Nuno Mendes and throw Mario Fernandes up there. And let's go for another one. Nothing, unfortunately. Scottish. McTominay. Please be tradable. At least I can make money off of them. That's the good thing. We have a lot of players to get rid of though on our transfer list. A lot of players. Spanish CM. Oh, Pedri. Do I have Pedri? No. It's always good when it's not a duplicate. Right. Last 78 plus go. They've been alright. I mean, they haven't been fantastic. Get aboard as we say that. Spanish right wing. It's. I've had Marco Asensio more times than I care to admit. It's kind of a weird thing to admit. Yeah, there you go. Marco Asensio gone. I mean, 78 plus player. I mean, we want player picks, don't we? The upgrades. We want player picks to come back next time. So last but not least, the rare Electron players pack that we got for doing the SBC earlier on. Maybe we can get something decent out of this. A team of the week would be nice. Rule breakers would be better. Something better than the board. Oh, come on. It's always Hernandez. Just when you want it to be Mendy, it's always Hernandez. I don't think we're going to get anything behind this. Not at all. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and do consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.